Hi everyone, welcome to Advice to Think Twice. This is Monica and I'm doing our next 10 days readings. This will be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. You can also watch this if you're dealing with the Sagittarius and you're cross-watching. But always remember, these are just general readings, alright? So take what resonates as it resonates with you. Disregard the rest. Don't force anything to fit. Okay, the High Priestess. Secrets coming out. Yeah, don't force anything to fit. All right, 10 of Cups, wanted to be seen. This could be eloping. This could be someone is pregnant and they're not telling everyone yet. All right, okay. Like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you so much if you have. I really appreciate it. It helps the channel grow. And even if I don't post for a little while, Sagittarius, there's always timeless readings on the channel. So just go through the playlists and see which one calls out to you, because that's where you'll find your message, even if I'm not necessarily posting that week. Do you know what I mean? So there's always stuff to check out when I have a busy time at work, for example, like I have been, and it's causing me delays with posting. All right, what's going on for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs in the next 7 to 10 days from whenever it is that they're watching this video for Sagittarius. All right, the Knight of Wands, the Four of Cups, 10 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, Page of Swords, 5 of Cups, the Chariot, 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, and 5 of Swords. Oh, okay. Changes, changes, changes. 4 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I get a sense of, you have a couple of 4s, you have a couple of 5s, you have a couple of 6s, and then 7. So there's progression, a couple of 7s. There's progression here. The 4 of Swords talks about potentially things being quiet, solitude, contemplation, waiting for something, and it looks like it's to do with travel, relocation, job change, taking a chance on something. Any sort of change in your life that you have your mindset on. Okay. The challenge with the 4 of Cups, you're not happy. There's dissatisfaction here, potentially to do with the fact that you've been waiting and waiting and waiting with the 7 of Pentacles. Okay. In the recent past here, we have the Page of Swords. There has been some sort of confirmation in the recent past. Conversation, confirmation, agreeing to some terms, contract signing or reviewing. So there was some good news here. Something was made official, and it's almost like not a lot has happened since. Okay. Crowning you, you have the 10 of Wands. So this could be around a relocation for some of you. This could be, you're definitely focused on wrapping up a cycle that has been challenging, difficult, a burden to you. I'm out of coffee. So that's what's on the mind. And also, the more you wait, the more difficult it gets for you. You feel tired, you feel burdened by this whole situation. You just want it to move along already. In the near future here, we have the 5 of Cups. So there is a sense of disappointment. There is a sense of moving from the 4 to the 5. I feel like, be careful of self-fulfilling prophecy, Sagittarius, because if you think something's going to fail, if you're telling yourself something's going to fail, you're going to make it fail, okay? But this is where you feel let down, you feel disappointment. There's a change in the plan. There's a change where things are not going according to plan. Especially when it comes to timing for you, okay, is what I'm seeing, and that leaves you feeling very, very disappointed. And how you see yourself, we have the Chariot. You're like, I'm ready to go. Like, I'm ready to go. What's going on? What's the hold up? You want to push through. You might also feel like you want to force things. You might also feel like you want to go to war on this, right? Let's just push this through. Let's just get it done. Let's force the issue. Let's force the situation along, okay? Let me just get some water. 1 second. In the environment here, we have the 6 of Pentacles. So there is a balancing out that's happening. It's just not here yet. So you might cause yourself to what's the word I'm looking for? To give up on something too soon. to sabotage something because it's not happening fast enough for you, okay? So the energies are showing that things are moving, things are headed in the right direction, but because it's not according to your timing, your speed, it may cause you to sabotage the whole thing, whether that means just walk away, just quit prematurely is the word I was trying to use, or cause some fuss, some drama, kick up a storm, which could actually lead to the loss of something, right? So in your hopes and fears, you have the Six of Cups. So you're focused on what you're trying to achieve, on what your dream is, where you're trying to get to, okay? This is something you really, really wish for yourself. And the slower things move, the more it makes you feel like it's never going to happen, which then puts you in this energy of, I just want to get this done already, and if it's not going to happen, then at least I want to, mess it up in my own way, on my terms, right? Because you're losing control, you're feeling like you don't have control over the situation, and then that leads you to want to get control, even if it's in a bad way, or do a bad thing with that control. And then in the outcome, you have the Five of Swords. So just be careful, because I get this sense of this change that you're pushing for is a big change. There's a lot of players involved. There's a lot of elements to it. So it's going to take time. Okay. And I know you've been patient already. But the thing is, it's going to happen the way it's going to happen. It's on divine timing. There's nothing you can do about it, okay, is what I'm seeing here. And the more you try to force it and the more you try to push it, the more you try to get things going, it just comes off as you being dramatic. It just comes off as you being impatient, unrealistic, irrational, a troublemaker, and that could set you back a couple of steps. Or someone could say, you know what, I'm not sure Sagittarius is the best fit for this anymore because look at what they're doing. That's not very professional, or that's not, you know what I mean? So just be careful there, Sagittarius. So let's see what this Five of Cups is in the near future. So we have the Magician, the Two of Swords, and the Six of Wands. Six of Pentacles in the environment here, the Seven of Wands, Six of Swords, the Five of Swords in the outcome, the Queen of Cups, the High Priestess, here she is, and the Two of Cups. Okay, under the Four of Swords we have the Page of Cups. So good news is coming where you're not seeing it. Good news is coming, but it's slow, Sagittarius. It's so slow, and I get it. Trust me, I get it. I understand your frustration. With this Five of Cups in the near future, we have the Magician, the Two of Swords, and the Six of Wands. You feel like you're not being seen, you're not being heard. You may try to contact people, no one's getting back to you. You might try to set up a meeting and no one's getting back to you. Okay, which is why you are experiencing this sense of loss, disappointment, sorrow. Because you feel unimportant, you don't feel seen, you don't feel heard. No one's giving you any answers. No one, is responding to your calls, your texts, your emails. When you're just trying to get some information, or you're just trying to figure out what's going on. And you know that deadly silence, if it's like you've applied for something and then it's just so quiet, and the more you try to chase people, the longer it takes for them to get back to you somehow. And during that time you start to lose hope, and you tell yourself, you know what, well, maybe they're not contacting me or not responding because I didn't get it, and they just don't even want to tell me. We start making worst case scenarios in our own heads, which is that Five of Cups, the Four of Cups to the Five of Cups. Okay, so just be very, very careful, Sagittarius. So with the Six of Pentacles in your environment as what's coming in, we have the Seven of Wands and the Six of Swords. For some of you, this is telling you, you are the one they chose. You are, but there's a transition that needs to happen. Okay, so if you are the one they chose for the job, they need to wrap up things with the person that's in the job currently, transition them out to bring you in, right? You are the one they chose in terms of love life, but maybe they need to wrap some stuff up, either to do with their family, or to do with their work, or to do with the previous connection, in order to properly come to you and for you to move forward together. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here. But you are the chosen one, okay, Sagittarius? You are the one, okay? Things have been decided, but it's just, again, it's a big transition that is happening, and it's easy to lose patience, and it's easy to start questioning it, okay? But I want you to be very careful of your temper, very careful of your mindset, okay? Because the Four of Cups, Five of Cups, and the Five of Swords together, that's self-sabotage all day long. This is where, fine, if it's not going to happen, I'm going to give them a piece of my mind. You don't know that it's not going to happen. You're telling yourself that. You're making an assumption. And then you go shout at someone. And then they go, well, you know what? I don't think Sagittarius is the best fit for this anymore because look at what they did. You know? And you wreck it. So I want you to be very, very careful with this type of situation. With that Five of Swords in the outcome, we have the Queen of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Two of Cups. So again, see, similar energy. You've got the Queen of Cups with the High Priestess. The High Priestess is in front of the Queen of Cups, yeah, and like we have here, the Four of Swords and the Page of Pentacles right behind it. Okay, look, it's the Ten of Swords there under that. So the transition is happening. Endings have been set in place. The new beginnings have been set in place. It's just getting from one thing to another, right? Feeding things through properly. But with this Five of Swords here, so with the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Cups is coming in. Your wish fulfillment is coming in. With this Two of Cups, that partnership, that job, that contract, the communication you've been waiting for and hoping for, okay, whatever the mutual energy is for you, whatever response you were hoping to get, whatever that is coming in, but you're not seeing it come in with the High Priestess, and that's the whole point. And this could even be a test for some of you Sagittarius, I'm not gonna lie, to see how you handle not being in control of a situation, okay? It's a test of patience, it's a test of inner strength, where you just have to keep believing in yourself, believing in the situation, believing in the people that are working on your behalf, and allow for things to unfold in the time they need to unfold, okay? And I get that it's frustrating, I really do. I've been on this journey with you, I remember your readings. But it's honestly, you're like 99% there. And this is like a test, and it's crucial because if you go on faith, trust, optimism, try to stay constructive in this situation. Keep yourself busy doing other things until you get the news. Believe that it's coming in because it is, okay? That would be passing the test, and it's going to come in very, very quickly. Listen, we're looking at the next 7 to 10 days. You don't have that much longer to wait, okay? Or you could get frustrated. You could just snap and just go off on somebody, and either set yourself back a good number of steps, or completely just destroy this opportunity altogether, right? This could be a situation where someone is taking a long time to wrap things up with the previous relationship because maybe there's kids involved, maybe there's a business involved, maybe there's a property involved, I don't know. And they're so busy wrapping that up that they don't respond to you right away. They don't pick up the phone right away when you call. They do eventually, just a couple of hours late, or you know what I mean? But because you get so frustrated with that delay, you start thinking, I wonder if they're doing something behind my back. I wonder if they're just lying to me. They're not actually going to get out of that situation. They're just lying to me. And then you call this person and you just go off on them, making all sorts of accusations. That person can say, you know what, Sagittarius? Never mind. I don't know what's going on with you, but I don't need this kind of drama in my life when I'm trying to get out of this situation. And they could just put the phone down on you, and that's that. Do you know what I mean? It's that kind of a scenario. Same thing to do with work. Same thing to do with anything. Don't snap at anyone, don't snap on anyone before the miracle happens, before the outcome is coming in, because it is, okay? So I don't know if you need to just do some breathing exercises for you to go to your happy place, for you to just kind of put it all down, walk away from it for a little bit, go clear your head, spend some time in nature, okay? Whatever you have to do, meditate, pray, listen to some calming, soothing music whenever you feel your temper rising, okay? And just allow. That's the energy that needs to happen here. Just allow, because it is coming in. It is coming in, this thing with the Two of Cups, okay? What you're waiting for is yours already. That's number one. I want you to know that very clearly. What you want, what you've asked for, what you've applied for is yours already. It's coming towards you. It's just moving at a slightly different speed than you are, okay? And it's coming at you at a slightly different way than you are going towards it, okay? It's interesting that in this deck, and they're drawing my attention to it, the cups look very different. And it's like you've got a ram here, and you've got a bird, hawk, eagle, whatever that is, there, okay? So you could have two different communication styles. You could have two different approaches to how you get something going or how you complete something. You both want the same thing. You're both going in the same direction, but you need to allow, just as you're going towards it in your own way, you need to allow for the other person or the other party to get to you in their own way, because they have some things to do to get there that maybe you don't have to do, right? So It's a different journey. It's a different process. Trust, allow. What you want is yours and is coming to you, okay? All you have to do is wait for it to come in. That's all you have to do. Stay calm. I know it's easier said than done sometimes, but that's what I'm saying, okay? So Sagittarius, that is what I have for you. I hope the reading helps you if you are dealing with these situations. You've been warned, okay? You've been put in the right mindset here. You've been given some advice on how to handle things, so I really hope that helps you, okay? Good luck. This thing is coming in for you. Don't doubt it. Don't question it, okay? Just believe it is coming, because it is, all right? And good luck. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.